Today is Tuesday, August 4th, and you're tuned in to the Tipoff, where we tip you off on today's NBA matchups, how to gamble, how to bet. Gabe, what's bubbling up in the bubble today?
6 basketball games. First up, we've got Brooklyn and Milwaukee. Milwaukee's favored by 18.5 points. I'm taking Milwaukee. Eric Bledsoe coming back. He's going to be on a minutes limit. But for the Nets, Jared Allen, Joe Harris, Karis LeVert, all being held out for rest. These are the types of Bucks betting lines we got used to seeing pre-shutdown. And unless Milwaukee decides to rest a bunch of guys at the last minute here, I got to go with the Bucks here. Milwaukee.
Oh, my brothers in Brooklyn, I'm with you.
Next, we've got Dallas and Sacramento. Dallas is favored by 5.5 points. Again, taking the favorite in Dallas. Seth Curry is doubtful, and the Mavericks haven't been playing a lick of defense of late, but I think they pull away from the Kings today. Dallas.
Sacramento will reign.
All right, Phoenix and the Clippers. We've got the Clippers are favored by 8.5 points. I'm taking LA. No word yet on Aaron Baines for the Suns or Lou Williams for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell is out again for LA. The Suns have been surprisingly stout in the bubble thus far, but I'm afraid they're about to run into a buzzsaw today. Clippers have looked pretty good of late, and I'm going to take them here.
The Phoenix Suns will rise.
All right, next we've got Orlando and Indiana. Orlando is favored by 1.5 points. I'm taking Indiana. The Magic just lost Jonathan Isaac for the year. Domantas Sabonis is still out for the Pacers, but Victor Oladipo, who missed Monday's matchup, is probably going to be back for today's second night of a back-to-back. And T.J. Warren is making a strong case for MVP of the bubble thus far. Indiana.
I like the home team chances, Orlando.
All right, next we've got Boston and Miami. Boston is favored by 3.5 points. I'm taking Miami. Both teams are fully healthy, rarity for any teams to be both of them to be fully healthy at the same time. Heat are on the second night of a back-to-back, having lost to the Raptors yesterday, but they didn't really overextend their best players against Toronto. I like the Heat to bounce back today. Miami.
I'm betting on Boston.
All right, the finale, we've got Houston and Portland. Houston is favored by 4.5 points. I'm taking Portland. The Rockets have beaten everyone in their paths here in the bubble, including the league best rated Milwaukee Bucks. But historically, Damian Lillard has given Houston quite a lot of trouble, and I'm picking Portland to cover, if not pull off the upset here in the finale. Portland.
Never bet against the beard.
All right. That does it for today's episode of the Tip-Off, where one of us is always right. Thanks for tuning in.